Bitcoin is the greatest bull run just in the moment to explode. You want to know the last information about the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news. Find on the right, crypto at top. Just let me tell you first one announcement. Remember our partner Rand app. They have their new pro version and they have the new token. And if you want to buy it, you can do it just for the white list. So I leave you the link in the description below. You still have time till 22nd of September. So do that. I did already. We still have there 4 days and 12 hours doing so. Just follow the link in the description below and with 2 clicks, you'll buy it. Okay, and also let me remind you about AI news. We are 1,000 subscribers already on YouTube. So follow us on Twitter here or go and watch all 16 videos you have there ready for you. Bitcoin is going up. We are so happy. We are just looking at $27,000 right now. And the thumbnail today and the theme, the topic of today's video is that it feels like we are getting very, very close to this line. And if we break it, we might be so happy and we might start the next bull cycle. So we need to break the 27,473. We'll watch it here with you in Find on the Right. Remember to smash the like button. And let me tell you that this week is going to be very interesting because on Wednesday, Jerome Powell is going to tell us if they are going to raise the rates or not. The market believes this is just information they're going to give. So they don't expect the Fed, in this case, to have a decision on the rates. But who knows? They always surprise the market. So expect volatility next days. Max believes that maybe we are going to have the biggest drop of all time with dollar. So it will keep on going up, but then it will crash. That would be awesome for Bitcoin and the stock market. Remember our crazy theories that we are going maybe to have these 2 red days for Bitcoin just on Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll leave that together. That would mean that it happened the same as last times. And you can see that dollar is going down, and that's why mostly crypto and stock market is going to go up. Remember, I'm not expert. This is not financial advice, but we have these glasses and we see the same all the time. That we are still in the green in September. What's going to happen in this month is going to be a red or a green one. We told you everything about that in previous videos. What's going to happen with the last quarter of the year. So watch them all and smash the like button. Thank you very much. We told you there also that BlackRock is going to eventually have an ETF on spot for Bitcoin. And here, Mr. Crypto telling us that many people believe that we need to go to the end of the deadlines. So we have to wait till March of next year, maybe so. But some other people believe now. I leave you the link in the description to all these threads telling us that, well, it's true that the deadline for BlackRock is March 2024. But for ARK investors, allegedly, they have a deadline on January the 10th. So if BlackRock wants to be first, they have to be just say yes before January the 10th. And this guy believes that it's going to happen. And this guy believes that all those ETFs solicitations are going to be approved at the same time. So can you imagine all the money we have coming into the space? Remember what happened with gold when we have that spot ETF that makes things more convenient for investors, especially for institutional investors. Like Michael Saylor, he went all in, and he tells us here you should have 0.1 Bitcoin if you want to be a millionaire in the future. And he explains you 3 ways of doing this thing. One is buying Bitcoin, as we are doing for 7 years now. You can also buy the spot ETF once you have it in United States. Or he recommends you more buying MicroStrategy shares because he believes that he is going to be able of doing more complex stuff with their products that the ETF that is going to be more close to ETF regulations, and you can't create other instruments that he wants to create. So maybe we should buy MicroStrategy. I'm not going. So probably it would be a very good idea. I prefer to stick on my Bitcoin and be happy. Jordan Peterson believes in Bitcoin too. Here you have him talking about Bitcoin, awesome stuff, when he realizes something weird for Bitcoin, which is that you can go with your miners to somewhere in the world where they are just wasting energy and make money with that. So it's like bringing a magic box to a place where that energy is being wasted and turn that into money. And then you can go to other side and turn that money into energy again. So interesting point of view. And Jordan Peterson just so bullish on Bitcoin, knowing everything about that. And here, this local Texas news just telling us that Bitcoin is helping balance the energy grid. So they're telling us that it's all an offer and demand situation. Sometimes you have more demand than energy you have there. And that's where the miners in Texas come, because they are balancing the situation. They are kind of buying with future contracts the price of energy at some point, and then they raise those prices so the market balances. It's like some kind of financial instrument now with energy in Texas. How will this affect regulators there and other parts of the world? We'll see about that. But we are confident on the development of this technology. And if you are not, just consider how felt people with credit cards 30 years ago when they first accept them in Burger King.
Cash or credit?
What? The home of the Whopper is offering cash or credit.
I think it's pretty bad if you have to use a credit card when you go to a fast food restaurant for something as little as $3.10.
If I use my GM card, I get a 5% rebate. If I eat here long enough, I'll be able to buy a pickup truck.
Burger King bosses say workers won't have to figure out how much change the customer gets back.
I just hope it doesn't slow things down at the cash and carry, that people are going to be having to call New York and get the confirmation or whatever it is, because when I want a Whopper, I want it now.
Just another way to spend money. I'm sure it'll work for people on vacation when they don't have to do something, but I can't imagine it working on a day-to-day basis here.
So far, the smallest credit has been for $2.50. The largest, just over 10. Okay. Jamie Costello, News Channel.
$10 was the maximum, 2 was the minimum. Crazy stuff. It's so funny to see everybody complaining and saying that has no future. But now we have the same experiment with Lightning Network in Finland. This girl buying a drink in Finland using Bitcoin and Lightning Network. That was easy. Yes, that was. But it's international. Here we are in Lebanon. And they are also using Lightning Network for buying things in a restaurant. So all over the world, little by little, just consider that money sent on the Bitcoin blockchain this year has surpassed PayPal and nearing Visa. So it's just a matter of time. And here we have the next Miss Universe, hopefully from El Salvador, dressed as a Bitcoin. November is the time for El Salvador. We are in fear, not anymore, but the market is 46. And here you see crypto trying to go up. We need a green sphere here. We have the bubbles in the green today, the most important ones in the green. And bad news for IOTA. Thank you, riders, that tell me everything about this. We had some decisions from the developers. Mostly the worst thing, I leave you the link in the description below if you want to dig further, is that IOTA is going to be inflationary. So it's not going to have a fixed supply, but they are going to increment it in the next 5 years. So that's one of the biggest concerns for everybody. The developers say that they need to do that because they have no money now. But a lot of people feel they've been lied about this. Also, they say they're not going to use Assembly anymore. So bad news for Assembly. If you did like myself and stake them, well, that was for nothing. Allegedly right now, we'll see in the future. Still Shimmer out there, but not assembly anymore. And they're going to develop smart contracts on the mainnet, on IOTA. So we'll see how that works out in the future. Here you see 7 days, and the price is recovering right now. So maybe in the future this was a good idea or was a bad idea. Again, I'll leave you this link below, so you can see there how they try to bring smart contracts to L1, and also they want better tokenomics so that they have money for development, how they are still supporting Shimmer but not assembly anymore. And here the chart for Shimmer going up after this piece of information, and the supply that is going to be incremented. We'll see. A lot of people, as I'm telling you, believing that this is stealing your money because you bought something, you believe they had certain supply, and now they increase it. So the money you pay is devaluated there. And also some people just calling Nano right now to be better than IOTA. Now that IOTA is not fixed in its supply anymore, but Nano is. Here you have the chart for Nano. Hopefully we get our money back sometime there. A lot of people feel with IOTA like we have with this alien thing. They revealed that finally it was all a cake. Funny stuff people creating out there. Ethereum going up. Come on, we need the market going up, as we have not very good news for Ethereum. The chain, the gas usage is plummeting. Also, the usage of the network, daily addresses active, etc., etc. But for Ethereum, even though it's holding in price in the legendary line for the weekly chart. So good thing for that. And remember to use coin tracking 10%, link in the description below if you want to track your portfolio. And remember that CoinEx is also a sponsor for Fun on the Right, so you have all the information free, but they are having trouble right now. They are trying now to talk with the hacker. They say that almost $70 million might be compromised there, but we are following CoinEx Global and also CoinEx Spanish, and you can read there that your funds is still safe, and they are now like kinda having a 50% successfully for all the wallet system reconstruction after the fiasco. So we'll keep telling you all the last information about this right now. Withdrawals, etc. still pending, but we're confident everything will be okay in the future. Remember, they are telling us not to use the addresses we were using right now to deposit until everything is fixed in the future. This crypto world is dangerous. Tell it to Mark Cuban, who lost nearly $1 million to a crypto scam. He allegedly was a victim of a phishing attack. That means that he installed a MetaMask that was not a good one. Remember how important it is to know what you are downloading in your computer. Be careful with that. And then also the importance of using a Ledger Nano S Plus or X, a cold wallet. I tell you everything on funontheright.com in the crypto safety section. You have link below, and you have also a link to CL Crypto. Thank you. They say thank you, say congrats to us, because we had our 100 block generated in our pool. Cardano on the right. Come with us to validate if you have some ADA, as these 400 delegators riders are doing already. And you have homework to do. You have a new video in CL Crypto where you can learn a success case for tax and crypto in Spain. And now telling you about DEXTools.io, because we are going to meet them. Remember, this tool is awesome for all the DeFi ecosystem and NFT world. And we are going to BlockGalicia. We're going to be there with them just 9 days and 12 hours right now. If you want to meet me there and some other friends, you have a 30% discount in the ticket, which is already so cheap for this agenda they're going to have, and all these interesting people you can meet there. So again, 30% discount for you, because you are available right there and you can have it. But run, because there's a limited number. And as you came to the end of the video, I want to give you this important information. which is that I found this Twitter account, Carlitos Way, and I like what he's doing every day. He has this sum up of the most important crypto news for NFTs, fake news, or prices, macro situation, etc. And I find this very interesting. So I leave you the link in the description below, and congrats to Carlitos Way, because this is very helpful for crypto news. And if you want to help me, you know Cabify, you don't have it downloaded already, well, you can have just 15 euros in a discount with this promo code, but use my link to register, so I have some Cabify free too. Thank you very much. And remember to go to AI News and watch the last video and follow us on our social media. Now, for the animal sections, what do we have today? We have this bear that is trying to find the bathroom in the middle of the night, but can't. Is there. The bull market is out there. What about this guy? So sad because he wants more Bitcoin, but he has no more money. I want more Bitcoin. Poor cat. What about this guy? It's crazy. A cat loving a shower? Well, we are all kind of riders out there, you know. So yes, I like water, drinking it and having showers. This guy also likes water, and it's smart enough to use the machine. So a smart rider here, knowing all about crypto and Bitcoin. And what about this guy that loves marbles, as we do, as we play on Fridays on our Twitch live session? Watch them and play with us the marbles game, where you can win an NFT with no value whatsoever. Or you prefer playing with shoes like this guy likes to do? So funny. That's why you need to have a cat. Also, they will give you love, and love is the most important thing. I want some of that love. True. What about the dog? Oh, I love you too. Love dogs and cats. My friends, we have no more time today. If you want this very same video in Spanish and learn a little bit, go to our primary channel, Fun on the Ride. If you want more in English, just wait till next crypto news show here. Fun on the Ride. Health, money, love, party in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!